Well met, travellers. Come in and warm yourself by the fire, for I have another tale to tell. The next chapter of Evil West is about to unfold, and let me tell you all about it. I know it's been about 6 months since my last video, but I'm finally ready to continue. So, this is be the third episode of Evil West. Yes, I'm sorry it's been a while, but I just had other stuff to do. I got in my own head and then just lost track. But I'm finally ready to continue. Where we left off, we took a vampire hostage. I don't remember his name, and we were going to find a place where all the vampires or the sanguisuge hang out. So Jesse Rentier, which is the character we play as, one of his companion, I don't remember his name either, are going to investigate. I've paused it right at the beginning of the first cutscene of the level. Is that to find the save point? Yeah. I'll try not to talk during the cinematics, but uh,
Belmontville Mines, huh? Oh, we're gonna be walking blind into a damn maze.
And if our tick friend here is telling the truth, Debano's gonna be right in the middle of it.
I don't think I'm in a position to lie, do you?
That's the spirit, Chester. Now you lift those fancy illusions, and who knows? Maybe you'll make it out of this after all.
The glamour! Even I have my limitations, Mr. Gravenor.
You want a limitation? How about walking around without a head?
Crawling with familiars. No question.
And where do you think you're going?
Judging by that tone of yours, sounds like I'm making short fancy pants here. Doesn't make a run for it.
In broad daylight. That's why we need familiars. I'm starting to question your qualifications for this job.
Those ass-licking tick lovers should be shot on sight. What the hell? Maybe we can play with dynamite out here, too. Right, Jess? I'll make you a new waistcoat.
I don't believe my tailor would like that.
See? You're bonding already.
Eat me.
aimed weapon perfect for a long range. Yeah, for the record, it's been ages since I played this game. It's not like I stopped recording it and just kept playing in the background. I literally just stopped. I just didn't touch it. I even uninstalled it. But so yeah, it's gonna take me a while to familiarize with the controls again.
The gathering won't find itself, you know? Move it.
Maximum. I think that is quite small. That'll be fine. Right.
I'm taking it.
You know, the
can is right there in front of you.
Oh, shut up. I told you my sight's not recovered after the change.
Hey, so you're telling me it's not the booze?
One annoying thing I can remember about this game is sometimes you go one direction and you can't go back. It's like if I had hopped over that barrier over there, I wouldn't be able to hop back and I would have missed out on this. So, we're looking for something called the Gathering. It's just where a bunch of vampires meet up somewhere.
Family of Calvert. Another tick wannabe. Well, that's not gonna happen.
Looks like a sketch for a tattoo. Familiars tend to brand themselves like this. That looks like the way to go, but it's also the... There we are. Back across. Sniper.
I'm gonna hang your head on a wall! Yeah, target practice.
There we go.
Smells of ticks. Gathering must be close by.
What exactly does a vampire smell like, do you think?
More money.
Blood? Probably blood. Well, they are undead, so they might smell a bit like rotten flesh, but that's more like a zombie thing, isn't it? That, as vampires aren't technically rotting, they're just, you know, vampiric.
I'll take that.
Yeah, apologies for anyone who has arachnophobia. There's quite a few spiders in this bit. I mean, I have arachnophobia. Yeah, arachnophobia 1. In case you don't like spiders, you can disable
Fucking
them at the
maze.
end.
Gotta be a way out, though.
You see, I have arachnophobia, but these ones, no, they're too. They don't attack you, and they're just very small compared to the character. So, it really affect me.
Yeah, that looks about right. I'll bet my last dime to Bono's here somewhere.
This wall here is called the Glamour. It hides whatever's supposed to be behind it. It's like if you look at it from a distance, it looks normal. It just looks like more ruins. But as you get closer to it, you can see that there's a wall there. Only a vampire can break it.
Great. You seeing this too? Take it off.
Mr. Rentier, on a first date? What do you take me for?
You're right. Maybe a little lighting to set the mood.
No, no need. I see it now. Of course. The glamour. I'm on it.
Today, Chester.
Please. I need to concentrate. It's not that easy to sever the illusion from its source.
What's the source?
You don't want to know. Sanguis Eternus.
Well, I'll be damned.
You know what? Let's switch. I'll take the explosives, you get to Bono.
Is this about the bridge?
It's not about the bridge.
Got the damn train, didn't I?
Yeah, if you don't remember, the train from, I think it was the first level of the game. It was Jesse's job to blow it up and get the train, but he did it wrong, so the train like derailed. Ah, right. Boom. It took, like I said, it took me a minute to remember the controls, but it's sort of like God of War. You use X to dodge instead of circle, because circle is the button you use to heal. You can do that to fan your revolver. And this is obviously the rifle.
I've seen my share of tech architecture, but that's something.
Believe it or not, when I first played this game, I took a screenshot of that because it was just so cool, and for a while it was the lock screen on my phone.
It's hard to compete against the species that keeps on growing and advancing with their technology, creating new and more dangerous weapons of war and other engineering marvels. As I see it, the real struggle is nature versus technology. Instinct versus genius. We have allowed those naturally subordinate to us to transform themselves from prey into predators. If we don't alter this trajectory, eventually they will murder us all.
I think they took a lot. They must have taken some inspiration from God of War with this game or something, because that was almost mirroring how Kratos opens those little wooden chests. He just puts his fist through them. If you hold right bumper, it launches them into the air, and then if you're aiming correctly, it'll launch them into something like that. Yeah. Oh, you get perks in this game. You'll also be able to reset your perks. Yeah. I could be wrong about this game taking inspiration from God of War, because I don't know which one came out first, because the first God of War, the God of War to feature this kind of thing, it came out in 2018, and I think this game came out in 2019, something like that. Unless I'm wrong. I'll have to check at some point. I hate these things. Just ignore all the blood on the floor.
not enough.
I remember this puzzle.
Gotcha.
We are a unique species, brothers and sisters. We are not bred. We are not born. We come to life when we accept the gift of change. Our powers are many, and they have served us well. The art of glamour has given us safety through secrecy, but I am afraid we are becoming the victims of progress. Sooner or later, human technology will find a way to see past our illusions. They will expose and demonize us and make us their ultimate enemy. Inevitably, we will become their inferiors.
Jesus,
Bound to happen.
it's huge. When did they build this? And how?
Oh. Got it. It's incredibly fun, honestly. Tell you the fights. This game does have boss fights as well. So we're not just fighting these weaker enemies inside. I think I fought the first boss fight in the first episode or the second. This is the third episode I'm recording. I actually can't remember. It's been that long. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ah, I got stuck between two. I got stuck between both of them. It doesn't seem to dodge when I press the thing. It just kind of. See, it doesn't dodge.
Gotta open that gate somehow. Yeah. Okay. Got a few more to go.
They're actually a counterweight to keeping the gate down, so I shot them to stay open.
Looks even bigger up close. Well, let's crash their little party.
Doesn't everything look bigger up close? Am I right, ladies?
We consider ourselves proud hunters, predators. But that pride sometimes prevents us from growing as a species. Internal divisions have weakened us. Our numbers dwindle while their numbers grow. But it's not too late. We can still survive, but to do so, we must be ready to adapt. We cannot be too proud to evolve.
Hmm.
Humans are growing stronger, Dominic. We need to leave the shadows. Don't be fooled. Once our veil of secrecy is lifted, we won't stand a chance. We might be more powerful. They will crush us with their numbers. Listen to the voice of reason. There is a thin line between being a survivor and being a coward.
Enough. Your alliance thirst for all-out war with the humans endangers us all. Peter Navarro. Without the sheep.
The wolves go hungry, yes. But the day is coming when the sheep will outwit the wolves. Haven't you been watching, brother? The humans have harnessed the power of steam and lightning, and they grow mighty. If our hubris allows us to grow fat and lazy in the shadows, they will soon have the power to hunt us down like dogs.
And so, you propose war.
War suggests there is a chance we might lose. I propose we strike. With my new asset, we can control the change. Reclaim the Sanguisuja's rightful place at the top of the food chain.
Control the change. Are you mad? Even suggesting such a thing is blasphemy.
Dominic, brother, these are blasphemous times. While my methods may very well be at variance with our tradition, I can tell you one thing. If we don't adapt, we will perish.
Enough. I will not allow you and your bastard breed to lead us into annihilation. Peter Davana, for the high crime of conspiracy against your own kind, I sentence you and your line to the true death.
I told you, Father. They wouldn't listen.
We had to try, Felicity Mikata. Our work will be a lot easier if we can help them understand. If we can't...
Then... we... force them to!
Yeah, this is either the second or third boss fight in the game. I don't remember which. Get him! Get him!
Think you could have brought a bigger knife?
Some people get a gold watch when they retire. I got Susan here.
Should have asked him how to get out of here.
Too late. He won't be of any use for a month or two. Wait. What about Chester?
Well, what are you gonna do?
Now that is how you shape an explosion. Damn, we're late.
At least we won't be going back to the manor empty-handed.
So I assume Chester's dead then. Extremely dead.
Oh, I'll be damned. That's a new way to spend taxpayers' money.
James Harrow.
So I don't know what happened to the subtitles.
The people's hero. I heard the White House sends him golden toilet paper. As long as he keeps the presidential ass clear of tick trouble. Feed him well. We've got a lot of ground to cover tonight.
You're not staying for the presentation? The whole institute is in town.
I'll pass on the corporate back-patting session. I don't need another retirement lecture. Here, take this to your father before it wakes up and starts cursing us all to high hell.
Great, so I'll just tell him you've traded killing vampires for swilling cheap bourbon?
Tell him whatever you want.
Fine, skip the presentation. But you ain't getting away from a final drink with me afterwards. Home sweet home.
It's gonna be a long day.
Okay.
Golden toilet paper.
Rentier. You're a chip off the old block.
Golden toilet paper. Does that mean it's made out of solid gold? Because that wouldn't work. Or it's just coloured gold. Because that sounds kind of cool.
Mr. Rentier?
At ease, boys. My father in his office?
He is. How did it go? Did you get that big fangster you were after? Hello, sir. Director Rentier spared no expense to improve those gauntlets.
Officially, they called it a cholera epidemic, but truth was they were dealing with a terrible outbreak of amateur necromancy. The entire institute was engaged in the hunt.
Damn.
Train fare here cost me an arm and a leg. Sure hope it's worth it.
Veil of secrets.
Daily Mail, June 1894. Unexplained creature sightings in Richmond, CA. That's California.
Long time no see, Mr. Rentier.
Everybody calls him Rentier, but it's actually pronounced Rentier. It's French. Allow me to convey, RI files, Rentier Institute files. Allow me to convey, on behalf of the President of the United States, Benjamin Harrison, my warmest congratulations on Rentier's Institute 75th anniversary. Opening 50th branch of the Institute, which coincides with the celebration, is a true mark of importance that this fine institution has in our great country. I am more than confident that Director Rentier's visionary leadership will continue to protect our citizens from any supernatural force we can encounter. Yours truly, Secretary of War, Stephen Benton Elkins. P.S. We're going to attend the reception together with DC Rentier Institute Outpost Director, Mr. Edward Jones. I hope you don't mind letting him leave his post for this well-deserved celebration.
From my first year of cadet training, I'm the shortest one of the bunch. The very next year, I grew like a weed. Had to buy all new pants.
So I assume it was the third one along.
Mr. Rentier, you remember me?
Money.
Money.
Director Rentier sure looks edgy. Something's up. I can smell it.
Edgar and my father in the Civil War. Right before the bloody Battle of the Wilderness, Central Virginia. His life changed forever during that fight. Highborn nearly killed him. Badly tore up his leg. Edgar carried him in the dead of night across enemy lines to a field hospital, but the surgeon could only do so much. After that, Dad could no longer function in the field.
Damn.
Heavy as hell.
First prototype of the Gauntlet, Silver Gauntlet, 1883. I don't know what year this takes place in. It's certainly not modern.
Where the hell you been? I thought you got bitten by some tick.
Some of those fangy fellas were hiding out in Providence. That's why the president ordered the western border secured. Did you hear about those ones that grew tentacles? That's a first.
You might be referring to the ones that are covered in leeches.
Sir.
Gravenor's with you?
He sends his regards. He's afraid you'll try and talk him out of retirement again.
I don't believe either of us want that.
You know he did risk his life to get this for you.
That's Harrow's trinket. I'm sure you'll both be rewarded accordingly.
Edgar isn't some civilian looking for a medal. This is all he knows. Your institute saw to that.
My institute? This isn't about Agent Gravenor, Jesse. We are on the cusp of great progress, great change. Today's presentation is of critical importance to the family. After which...
Edgar is family.
After which, I expect you to step up to your duties here at the Manor.
With all due respect, Director, I am a field agent, not a paper pusher.
You're a rentier!
I know what I am, Father.
Why must you always make me spoon-feed these things to you, Jesse? There are bigger things at work here than running around in caves slaying beasts. I do believe someday soon you will see it my way. And if you don't, it's my responsibility to force that change. Now, leave me be. I must prepare for the presentation.
And send someone in here to clean up this mess.
Mr. Rentier, Agent Feathers is waiting for you in the lobby.
Should have seen that priest armed with holy water crosses and whatnot.
And that tick, he was scared stiff.
Yeah, I would have loved to have seen his face when you walked in with that gauntlet.
You're just in time. The presentation should be starting soon.
What do you got for me this time?
That. That would be useful as well.
Gravenor by the stables. He ain't coming in.
I heard Gravenor's finally retired.
Father in all his directorial glory. The artist who painted the portrait, what was his name? Philemon Cole? He was so curious about those gauntlets. Word came back that he talked about them in a local pub, and Father had to give him a very stern talking to. Scared the living piss out of him. Father was a very private person. I'm surprised he ever consented to even pose for this portrait. You can see by the look in his eyes he wasn't too happy about it.
Good to see you back, sir.
Gentlemen, if you'll take your seats. And, welcome. Yeah, I'm Assistant Secretary of War, James Harrow. President Cleveland wants you to know how appreciative we are of the vital service the Rentier Institute performs, defending our great country from monsters of all shapes and sizes. He also wanted me to make sure you're not blowing all our money on Mexican Monty. But that's another conversation.
One guy in the audience.
Quite. Well, as I say, keep up the good work. God bless you all, and God bless America.
Thank you all for gathering here tonight. It's rare we gather in such numbers, but I believe great progress calls for momentous celebration. Our efforts in the fight against the sanguisuga's spread have too often been baffled by the creature's most insidious weapon, their so-called glamours. These impenetrable illusions have allowed countless fiends to slip through our grasp for too long. That ends now. Agent Rentier, we've upgraded the standard field agent's gauntlet with something our science bots have affectionately named the Zapper. Not exactly an elegant name, but it does the trick. When triggered, the Zapper sends out an electrical impulse that shatters any nearby sanguisuga's glamours forthwith, eliminating what is not and leaving only what is. Once finished, these new gauntlets will be distributed to cells nationwide post-haste, allowing us to sweep our respective territories for glamored nooks and crannies. This is the beginning of a new age, gentlemen. Armed with this gauntlet, there is no way our enemy can surprise us.
Irony! Gotta love it. I've got the imps. Hate those guys. Zapper. Innovative device created within the Rentier Institute to disrupt the vampiric illusions. Worn on the left hand and utilized as a support tool in combat, thanks to its capabilities of discharge and create electric arc for men. Yeah, it creates a little shield of electricity. Okay, too late on that one. Why is it whenever someone gets electrocuted, it always shows their skeleton? It's like in like everything, cartoons and whatnot. You can always see their skeleton. Cool.
Jesus Christ. Hope Edgar made it out in one piece.
Right. You know, electricity could do that. How long have we been recording for? 47 minutes. I gotta give him some good advice recently. If you're playing a video game and not recording it, you're just kind of wasting content. Because every video game played is content that is possible content. You can record every game you've ever played.
Gotta find a way to the stables. That's all that's left of Harrow Zeppelin. Maybe I could string a rope somewhere.
No, I remember these guys. They throw those weird things at you. Cool. Skill.
Edgar, do you hear me? Couldn't have gotten far.
I'm gonna have to end the video soon because I'm at 15 minutes. We've got like 10 minutes.
Still kicking ass. Last time I saw him.
Old fool thinks he's still in the field.
Listen, he wants us to destroy the archives before these assholes get their hands on it. You get to it, and I'll find Harrow's pampered ass. Meet me out front.
Never thought I'd have to blow up my own house.
Right, I'm sorry about this, but I'm gonna have to leave it here. So, another chapter comes to an end. If you enjoyed hearing this tale, leave a token as a like. It can help other adventurers find their way here, so they can also hear this tale. So yeah, May your path be clear and your save files never corrupt. Come back soon.